Genuinely happy you decided to show up for yourself today. We need to talk about that 3 p.m. feeling. I don't think we talk about it enough. It's that moment you are at your desk and had a decent lunch, I'd say, and out of nowhere, it feels like someone just pulled the plug on your energy. Your eyelids get heavy, your feels a bit fuzzy, I would say, and that healthy salad you just ate, suddenly it feels like a balloon in 20 minutes. So, all you want is a strong coffee, a piece of chocolate, or just to put your head on the desk for like 5 minutes. It's the worst, right? So, that exact feeling is why I knew I had to bring in the one person who can actually explain what is going within our bodies. She's a true problem solver and absolute genius with this stuff and just the best. So, Dr. Disha Patil, hi, how are
Hi
you, Dr.
Ritika,
Disha?
I'm fine. And hello everyone, feels great to be here with you all. I'm so glad you started with that. The 3 p.m. crash isn't a personal failure or a sign of weakness, it's a biological signal and a very important one actually. And today we are going to learn how to listen to it, okay? But before we dive in, Ritika, let me ask you something. Did you know that your gut health is directly responsible for some of the biggest wellness concerns we all face? And I'm talking about things like acne struggles with weight loss and feeling of anxiety, stress, and even your hormonal balance.
Like, wait, really? I knew it was like connected to bloating and digestion, obviously, but acne and hormonal balance, I had no idea about that. Connection went that deep. So, okay, it all connects now, I would say. So, you have to tell us more, Dr. Disha. But before that, let's play that game while everyone is still filling in. It's called Is This Just Me? So, Dr. Disha, I just want you to type you and the audience, that's me, in the comments if you feel the same as me. So, I knew it. It's not just me. Like, you're all the people, you're in the right place. So, here's my promise. If you give us the next hour, if you can silence the notifications on your phones and just be present with us, we'll show you how to get off that energy roller coaster for good. We're not just talking about surviving the day, but we're talking about getting the light, clear, and vibrant feeling back when you're at your workplaces. And please ask all your questions. The more you interact, the more we all learn. So please, we are giving away a special thank you gift to one lucky person who's active in the chat today. So we'll announce the winner at the very end. So please be with us. So, Dr. Disha, my biggest question is why does eating something healthy, like before lunch or after lunch, any meal, like a salad, sometimes makes us feel so bad that I feel bloated, tired, like it just doesn't make any sense.
Yes, Rebecca. The reason is actually very simple. It's not about the food itself being good or bad. It's about what condition your gut is in when the food arrives. Okay, so think about it when you're feeling stressed and what happens to your body. Your shoulders tighten up. Maybe you clench your jaw and your whole body tenses up. Right?
Totally, I would say. Like my shoulders are tight right now just thinking about that.
Exactly. When your gut does the exact same thing, when it's stressed from a busy life, from lack of sleep, or from a food it doesn't like, it literally gets tense and tight inside. And a tight and tense gut can't do its job properly. It's a simple cause and effect. So the first cause I'm telling you is your gut is tense and irritated. Okay, so the effect will be like it can't digest the food smoothly. The food sits there for longer than it should, which creates gas and pressure inside. That's the bloating you feel. That's the discomfort, and it's a physical traffic jam in your belly.
That traffic jam in my belly.
Yes.
A traffic jam in my belly, that is the perfect description for that heavy stuck feeling I feel after having any meal, I would say.
It is, and now for the second effect, we talk like your gut is being busy tense, okay, and its effect will be it can't absorb energy from the food. Your gut is so focused on dealing with the irritation and the traffic jam that it fails to at its big job, like putting all the vitamins, minerals, and actual energy from your food. So you end up feeling tired and drained, even though you just ate right.
So like even if the food has energy in it, like our body just can't grab it. Or that's why the energy crash is so real actually.
That is precisely it. And bloating and fatigue are the two biggest signs of a tense and overworked gut. And the system has a direct phone line to your brain. When the gut is unhappy, it sends the stress signals straight upstairs. Okay, your brain gets those signals and translates them into the brain fog, feeling moody, and those sudden intense craving for sugar because it's desperate for a quick energy fix, right? So that's it, not getting from your meals. It's all one simple connected story. Stressed gut leads to bloating, which leads to no energy, which leads to brain fog. Okay.
Like, I'm with you on this. A stressed gut creates a traffic jam, and that's the bloating. Like that, I'm still stuck on one thing, Disha. How does that traffic jam you just explained us in my belly lead to the fog in my brain? Like, how are they so connected?
That's $1 million question, Ritika. The answer is fascinating. There is a literal superhighway running between your gut and your brain. It's called the gut-brain axis. Okay, think of it as a constant two-way gossip line. What happens in the gut gets reported straight to the brain in milliseconds.
Like a like a gossip line. Like I guess we all love to do that. So I get that. So like, what are they gossiping about? I really want to know.
So mostly they are gossiping about what the trillions of tiny helpers in your gut are up to. These helpers are called your microbiome. And there's the part that blows most people's mind. These tiny helpers are responsible for making over 90% of your body's serotonin.
Like, wait, what serotonin? Like, as in the happy chemical? Or like you're telling me my gut is basically my happiness factory?
That's a perfect way to put it, absolutely. But what happens when the gut, when that factory gets stressed and damaged? The fence around the factory can break, and scientists call this the leaky gut. Okay, but just imagine a fence with holes in it. Things that are supposed to stay inside the gut, it starts leaking out into your body, and your body security team, the immune system, sees them, then panics and pulls the internal fire alarm alert. Okay, so the fire alarm is the inflammation, the puffiness, and the brain fog, the fatigue we can say, and the mood swings. That is the sound of the fire alarm ringing constantly throughout your body.
Wow. Like, so the inflammation is the real villain here. So that's the reason we feel bad all over, I'd say, and not just in our stomach, all
Yes.
over in our like mood swings.
Exactly. Now, what if I told you there was a master system in your body whose entire job is to be fire chief? Okay, a system designed to manage the gossip line, to run the happiness factory, and keep the fence repaired.
Okay, like you have my full attention. What is this master system?
Okay, so it's your endocannabinoid system, or you can say the ECS. It's a secret peacekeeper in your body. Okay, so you can think of the ECS as your body's internal command center for balance. Okay, it's a built-in thermostat. Thermostat is the internal balance, silently working to control everything from your mood and stress levels to inflammation. So here's why it is absolute key to your gut health, and your entire digestive tract is lined with it. receptors, the CB1 and CB2 receptors. Okay, they are the gatekeepers. When your ECS is balanced and happy, the magic actually happens. Like it calms the gut inflammation, which is the root cause of bloating and discomfort. Secondly, it manages the digestion, okay, preventing that traffic jam feeling. Thirdly, it helps repair the gut lining, like fixing the leaky glands, which we just talked about. And it stabilizes the brain gut gossip line, which supports your mood and energy. But what happens when the ECS gets overwhelmed by, by modern life, by constant stress or poor sleep or the wrong foods? This is when the whole system breaks down. Like the fire alarm, the inflammation rings louder, triggering bloating and food sensitivities. The gossip line breaks down, leading directly to anxiety and the brain fog, and your energy level plummets because your gut is just too stressed to function, right? So I want to remember, I want you to remember this. It's not just your digestion that needs soothing. Your entire gut energy mood triangle relief on a calm, balanced ECS to keep you feeling vibrant, clear, and happy.
I really love how you're explaining us things like in such easy words, like it's all one big unhappy change reaction. So the real question is, how do we support our bodies, like our own peacekeeper, and get it back on our side, not the other side, on our side.
Okay. So to support your own peacekeeper, which is your ECS, we have formulated a solution that could intelligently work on the entire system. That solution is Amy's natural gut reset. Gut reset is a doctor formulated 100% natural wellness solution that uses the power of oral drops to target both the symptoms and the source to gut distress from within, absolutely. Whether you are dealing with constant bloating or painful gas, indigestion, or fatigue, this plant-based formula works to restore digestive balance and reboot your energy as little as 30 minutes.
Like that's what is like it's so incredible. Like it works fast, but it's also fixing the main problem, right? Like it's just not.
Yes, precisely. Because at the root of the bloating, the fatigue, and the brain fog lies a stressed and imbalanced gut, right? So, an overwhelmed ECS, chronic inflammation, and compromised gut brain axis. These all contribute to this, and our formula is like designed to tackle all of it naturally. It is a unique dual action formula. First, it focuses on calming the immediate crisis, the bloating, pain, and discomfort. Secondly, it works to rebuild your core digestive strength and re-regulate the brain and gut connection for long-term health. So the formula is powered by bioneuromodulation technology, which helps to reset the nervous system and hormonal signals by calming the hypersensitive nerve circuits and to get overstimulated during the digestive stress. And it is also powered by Vijaya, the star of the show, which works to instantly reduce the bloating, the pain, inflammation. And what makes it truly unique is the inclusion of the complex herbal plant elixir, a potent and doctor formulated blend of clinically proven ingredients. Okay, so it features ingredients like shunti, pipali, which improve the core of your digestive power, and it has the ajwain and jeera, which helps to relieve hyperacidity and indigestion. So together, these herbs are known to soothe gut inflammation, improve your overall digestion, calm the nervous system, and nourish the endocannabinoid system or ECS, your body's internal, I can say, balance regulator. So this dual action formula addresses the surface level symptoms you feel right away and the deep systemic disruptions. It's suitable for anyone struggling with digestive issues and is gentle enough for daily use and is free from the harsh chemicals. So basically, Ritika, gut reset is not just a product, okay? It's a daily ritual for anyone who's seeking for digestive peace and consistent energy and a calmer and more vibrant version of themselves.
Like, okay, that was very nice and like good to know about so much things I didn't even knew. So, time for a new game. Guys, are you ready? And this one is called This or That Gut Edition. I'm going to give you a daily scenario with two choices, A or B. I want you to type the letter in the chat that you think is the better choice for your gut and energy. Dr. Disha will tell us the correct option and why. Okay. So guys, ready? Let's play. So first up, it's a 3 p.m. Like it's 3 p.m. and that energy crash hits hard. Like what will be the smarter move for anybody? Option A, another cup of coffee, or option 5B, a 5 minute walk and a glass of water.
Okay, so Ritika, the winner will be option B because coffee just borrows energy from later and can spike stress, and a quick walk boosts circulation and oxygen to your brain, so giving you real energy without the crash. So I would go with the option B.
Okay, understandable. So, like you're trying to eat a very healthy lunch, what's usually kind of to a sensitive cup? Like, for example, like, a warm bowl of like lentil soup, or the another option would be a bowl of raw salad.
Okay, so this is a tough one, but for most people, it's A. Okay, warm and cooked foods are much easier to digest, and a large amount of tough and raw veggies can actually be hard work for a stressed gut and causes more bloating. So A.
Okay. So my question third would be, you have just finished dinner and see that familiar, uncomfortable bloat coming on. Like it's just seconds away. Like what will be your first move? Option A, sipping a warm cup of ginger or mint tea. Or option B, popping an pill, I would say.
Okay, so definitely A. Okay, the pill might mask the symptoms, Ritika, but ginger and mint tea are natural anti-inflammatories that actually soothe the gut muscles and help calm the root cause of the irritation.
Okay.
So not just the pill, I will go with the A option.
Okay, so another question. It's late and you're hungry for a snack. What's the better choice before going to bed or sleeping off? A bowl of like sugary cereal, or option B, a small bowl of plain yogurt with few berries. Like which one won't ruin our sleep?
Okay, so answer will be B because the yogurt provides the protein and probiotics without massive sugar spike, which can disrupt your sleep and stress your gut overnight. So the answer is B.
Okay, so question number 5. The very first thing you do in the morning, like which habit sets your gut up for success? Okay, so option A, drink a glass of warm water before any screen time or caffeine, or just grab a phone and scroll while the coffee brews.
Okay, so
One second. Tell us the secret to good morning, Doctor.
okay, Ritika, it has to be option A, with
Okay.
like hydrating with the warm water would be the first thing which wakes me up. Okay, and it basically like if you jump to straight with caffeine and the stress on your phones, So you start your gut's day off on high alert. Okay, so option A would be a very good choice.
Okay. So, okay, I'll start with water now.
Okay.
So you're heading out and need something quick to eat on the go. What's kind to your gut? A banana with a spoon of peanut butter, a bar with chocolate chips.
Okay, not a granola bar. Better option is A. Bananas are soothing for the gut lining, and peanut butter provides good fats and protein. So most packaged granola bars are high in sugar and can spike the blood sugar, which can trigger bloating. So yes.
Okay. So another question. You're eating dinner, watching TV. What's the better move for digestion? Eat while distracted by your favorite show, or eat slowly and chew every bite fully?
I think you know the answer already, Ritika. It's the option, right? Chewing thoroughly and being present while eating helps activate your gut's natural enzymes. So eating distracted can lead to overeating and gas and poor digestion. So just go with the option B. Chew your food properly.
So you're planning your weekend,
Okay.
like present day. What's better for your gut and mind? Sleeping until 11 a.m., waking up, or option B, waking up at your usual time and getting some morning sunlight.
B wins. Your gut has circadian rhythm, just like your brain. So, staying in sync with your sleep wake cycle and exposing yourself to morning sunlight, it helps to regulate digestion hormones and mood.
Okay. So you're thirsty.
Okay.
Post meal, what's the best choice? A cold soda or a glass of warm jeera water?
B all the way. Warm jeera water, like it improves the overall digestion and reduces gas. And cold fizzy sodas shock the digestive fire and increases the bloating.
Okay. Question number 10. You're stressed and overwhelmed. What helps your gut stay calm? First, like doom scrolling through social media or 5 minutes of deep breathing or just doing something you do.
Okay, so always be. Stress directly tightens the gut, and just 5 minutes of the deep, relaxing breathing helps to activate the parasympathetic nervous system. So your reset and digest mode on. So yes, a 5 minute of proper breathing.
Okay, like I genuinely do love these practical things. Like so many small choices we make every day can add up to a very huge difference. Like how did you all do like on a little quiz? Guys, let me know. Thank you, Dr. Disha. That was so helpful. So guys, I love how simple and actionable all this advice is Dr. Disha is giving us. For everyone watching who loves a good checklist, can you give us a quick rundown of your top most must-do tips, the things we can start doing minute this webinar ends?
Okay, absolutely. It's all about very like simple and consistent actions. So here are my top tips for a happier gut, which you can start today. First is to hydrate. Okay, hydrate first before your morning chai or coffee. Just drink a full glass of warm water. It wakes your digestive system gently and helps to flush out all the toxins from your body. Okay. Second, you can do is take a 5 minute breath pause. Okay. Just before you eat, take five and slow deep breaths. This tells your brain it's safe to switch from the stress mode to the reset and digest mode. Then thirdly, what you can do is yes, chew your food thoroughly. Okay, your stomach doesn't have teeth, right? So chewing properly takes a huge amount of stress off your gut, and it's one of the easiest way to prevent bloating. Chewing your thoroughly your food.
Okay.
And the fourth tip I would give is walk for 10 minutes after your meals. A short and gentle walk after your main meal is actually your the magic. Okay, it helps to balance your blood sugar and physically moves food along your digestive tract.
Okay, so those for sure are fantastic and so easy to do and remember. And if you can't, just note it down. So guys, hydrate, breathe, chew, and walk. What else is on the list?
Okay, so add just one green thing. Don't get overwhelmed trying to change your whole diet. Just focus on adding one green vegetable to your lunch or to your dinner. Like you can add a little spinach, methi or bindi, any green leafy vegetable. Okay, so it all provides good fiber to your gut bacteria. Then mind your drinks, Ritika, like sugary sodas and packaged juices, and even too many milky and sweet coffees can irritate the gut. So whenever you can, just make plain water your first choice.
Okay.
Okay. And give your gut a night off. Just try to create a 12-hour window between your last meal of the day and your first meal of the next. Okay. So if you finish dinner like by 8 p.m., try not to eat again until 8 a.m. Okay, so just 12 hours cycle. This overnight break is essential for your gut to reset and repair itself.
This is just such a clear and like I would say powerful checklist. Thank you, Dr. Disha. It feels like anyone can pick at least a few of those to start with without feeling like overwhelmed.
Yes, it's not about doing everything perfectly at once. Just pick one or two that feel easiest for you, okay? And start to build from there, and then your gut will thank you.
Okay, guys. So,
Yes, and Ritika, before we move on, I want
this is coming.
to talk about the biggest trap we fall into. Okay,
Okay.
we reach for a quick band-aid like a fizzy drink or an antacid tablet. So it might silence the bloating for a minute, but it does nothing to heal the actual problem underneath.
Okay. So, that is so guilty. My purse used to be full of those band-aids, but I was just covering up the noise instead of listening to what my body truly needs and wants.
Exactly. So the goal is to move from covering the problem to actually healing it.
So, Dr. Disha, like, what's the right way to do the with the help of gut reset?
Okay, so I'll tell you, it's just simple four step process. First step is just shake the bottle well. Okay. Second step, just measure out 4 to 6 drops of gut reset. Third step, just place the drops directly under your tongue, which is sublingual. Okay. And the fourth step, just use this once or twice in a day, just once in a day, or as prescribed by the experts after 15 minutes of your meals. And repeat this process in your daily routine to get the best results.
I really want to see that.
Yes, please.
So, guys, this is a gut reset. So, like, it works into like, how does that
Yes,
help
yes.
heal instead of just hide the problem?
Yes. So, firstly, it acts as an instant soothing balm for that right now discomfort and bloating. But more importantly, it goes deeper to help strengthen your gut's natural function. Okay. Over time, like you are not just patching the problem, you are helping your body to solve it for good.
I love that. It's about long-term healing, not just a temporary fix, guys. So for me, that simple ritual means freedom. Freedom is the correct one. Freedom from constantly worrying about how I'm going to feel after I eat. So, guys, the chat has been buzzing this entire time, and we have been, we have seen so many questions come in. We have saved the last few minutes to answer some of the most common ones. Dr. Disha, are you ready for a quick fire Q&A?
Absolutely, let's do it.
So, guys, let me go to the first question. Will this help with more serious issues like IBS or chronic acidity?
Yes, that's a great question. Gut reset is designed to soothe the core issues that often cause those symptoms like gut inflammation and irritation, abdominal pain and cramps, or constipation or diarrhea, like in the IBS, irritable bowel syndrome. So many of our users with these concerns report that it provides them with significant daily comfort and helps them to manage their symptoms much better. Yes.
Okay. So, how long does it take to actually start feeling a difference?
Okay, so Ritika, most people feel relief from immediate symptoms like bloating and gas within just 30 minutes of consumption, or within the first few days of consistent use. And for the deeper benefits like improved energy, clearer skin, and a better mood, it usually becomes noticeable within 2 to 3 weeks as your gut lining begins to heal and rebalance.
Okay.
Yes.
I guess you love to answer this one. Like, is this something like I have to take forever? Will my body get dependent on it?
No, Ritika. Just think of it less like a harsh medicine and more like a daily nutritional supplement to your gut. Okay, it is like a multivitamin for your digestive system. It doesn't create the dependency, and many people take it daily to maintain their gut health, while others use it for a shorter period to get back on track whenever they feel like they need extra support. So there's no dependency and no addiction.
Okay, so another question just came up is like, can I take this if I'm on other medication, for example, for blood pressure or thyroid?
Okay, that's a very important and responsible question, Amiy. Gut reset is a 100% natural and gentle formula and is safe for most people. However, the standard advice is always this: like if you are on other prescription medication, it always best to show the ingredient list to your doctor before starting any new wellness supplement, right? So, but yes, you can definitely take a Ayurvedic oral drops along with your BP or diabetics or thyroid medications.
Okay, so like a lot of the users are asking this, what makes gut reset different from any acids or probiotics?
Okay, Ritika. So, like, unlike antacids, which just mask your symptoms by neutralizing stomach and stomach acid, we can say temporarily, but gut reset works on the root cause, okay? Like the gut tension and inflammation and the overall PCS imbalance. So, like unlike basic probiotics, it uses a dual action formula, which is power traffic, binding modulation technology, and complex herbal plant elixir to support both your gut lining and to improve your nerve regulation. So, it's whole system healing, not a single strain patchwork, I would say.
Okay, guys. So the next question is, what are the biggest everyday mistakes that harm our gut health?
Okay, good question. So, skipping your meals, I would say,
Okay.
eating too much of fast foods, eating too fast, or drinking too much of caffeine, overusing painkillers, and living in constant stress. All of these stress your gut more than you even realize. So the key is not perfection, but consistency is to be gentle and supportive habits like staying hydrated, chewing your food mindfully, and giving your gut time to reset.
Okay. Okay, so like I would also ask this question if I was sitting on the other side. They can gut health really impact mental clarity and mood that much?
Yes, profoundly. Your gut and brain are in constant communication, and over 90% of your serotonin, which is the mood balancing neurotransmitter, okay, is made in your gut itself. So when your gut is inflamed or overloaded, your brain feels the same. It like it's in the form of fatigue, or we can say, or the brain fog, the anxiety, or the mood swings, or we can say the irritability. So if you're looking for better focus or more emotional stability, and healing your gut is a powerful place to start, I would say.
Okay.
Yes.
So, like, is gut reset safe to take with other medications or supplements?
Yes, Ritika. Gut reset is made with like 100% natural and clinically tested herbs, and is generally safe alongside with other medications. However, if you are on specific long-term medication or undergoing any medical condition, we would always recommend checking with your physician or an Ayurvedic practitioner.
I guess that question was asked by a gym member.
Okay, right.
Okay, so the final thing is, if there is one thing we want you to take away from this session, it is this. You do not have to live with daily bloating, discomfort, or any kind of fatigue. Feeling light, energized, and comfortable in your own body is not a luxury, it is your right. So, and it's completely achievable, I would say. And because you stayed with us until the very end, we have a special thank you gift to help you start your journey to reset your gut. So we are giving everyone here today a special gut discount on our gut reset. So for the next 24 hours only, so you can use this code webinar 500, that is spelled WEBINAR 500, to get a flat 500 off on your purchase. Our team has just dropped the direct link into the chat. Please do click that link, add that research to your chat card, and use that code webinar 500 to claim your discount, to claim that comfort next. This is the perfect opportunity to stop putting it off and start getting better. And speaking of this, guys, we haven't forgotten our giveaway. We have been watching all of your amazing comments and questions, and we have selected a winner. We will be announcing the winner's name on Instagram stories later tonight. Our handle is Amiy Actions. We will also send a DM directly to the winner. So go, guys, give us a follow and keep an eye on our inbox. I would do keep an eye. And any final thoughts, Dr. Disha?
Yes, Ritika. My final thought is just remember to be kind to your gut, and it will be kind to you. Okay, you have the power to change how you feel, and you deserve to feel your best. So we are here to like support you on that healing journey.
Thank you so much, Dr. Disha, for your wisdom, for your kind words, and thank you all for being the best audience I can ask for. Have a wonderful, energetic, and blow-free evening, guys. And that brings us to the end. I just want to take a moment and say thank you. Thank you for being here with us. Thank you for showing up today, for your incredible energy, and for taking this hour for yourself. Thank you so much, Dr. Disha, for being here with us. Guys, bye bye, everyone. We'll see you next week. Bye bye.